Breaking news. Scientists have just discovered a new ocean is forming at an extremely rapid rate in Africa, and this has them deeply concerned. Welcome back to TITOC5 Discovery. Dear viewers, you may not be aware, but a significant geological event has recently occurred. Beneath the surface of Africa, a groundbreaking revolution is underway. A new chapter in the formation history of our planet has begun. A kilometer-long crack has appeared in the ground, and many believe this is a sign that East Africa is slowly splitting away from the rest of the continent. The lands of East Africa continue to transform and are on the verge of historic changes. In 2005, a series of powerful earthquakes shook this remote and isolated region, signaling the beginning of a wondrous transformation. The tectonic plates of the Earth's crust are shifting, moving apart, and creating a new space for the birth of a new ocean. This will alter the entire region's geographical landscape. The East African Rift is a powerful testament to Earth's ongoing process of renewal. The intersection of tectonic plates and ongoing geological activity provides clues to Earth's future. So how exactly did this story unfold? Watch the video below to discover all the surprising details. The land where renewal is self-willed. In September 2005, a series of strange events occurred in a remote region of Ethiopia. In just 1 week, this area has been struck by more than 130 consecutive earthquakes. These earthquakes are not merely ordinary tremors, like a profound message from the depths of the earth to the people of this land. As if the very ground beneath their feet had suddenly awoken, brimming with a fierce and vibrant vitality. This is not a random phenomenon, but a manifestation of a severe fracture deep within the Earth's crust. When the ground cracked open, lava erupted from the newly formed fissures. On September 26, the Daba Ho volcano erupted violently. The area underwent a profound transformation as streams of molten lava breached the surface. The ground split into two halves, while the dust swirled up, blotting out the entire sky. Thousands of people whose livelihoods depended on the land were forced to hastily abandon their villages. They lost their homes, their livestock, and their sense of security. They faced an uncertain future on land that was no longer stable. Localities are making efforts to recover in a challenging context. Whenever road damage appears, the responsible authorities will promptly proceed with road closure to ensure the safety of traffic participants. Geologists and seismologists, with the powerful support of modern technology, a rare event has been recorded, offering humanity a glimpse into the hidden dynamics deep within the Earth. This is not merely a geological process, but also a powerful reminder of our planet's primordial forces. Concerning the delicate balance between destruction and discovery, it compels us to contemplate our own relationship with an ever-changing world. In 2005, deep underground in Ethiopia, the Earth transformed in a way that few could have anticipated. The eruption at Dampahu caused a powerful transformation of the landscape, splitting an area of over 60 kilometers. Deep fissures cut across the land's surface, exposing the molten rock and heat rising from far below. In just a few days, the landscape had completely transformed, a process that would normally take millions of years to complete. Earth appears in a majestic panorama, elongated and segmented at the terminator like a string of stars. By harnessing the power from deep within the Earth, scientists have recorded this special phenomenon with the support of satellite imagery and seismic tools. As the Somali and Nubian plates began to rift apart, they fractured the Earth's crust, opening fissures that allowed magma to erupt, thereby revealing the mysterious activities occurring deep within the planet. For those who witnessed it, this was not merely a geological phenomenon, but rather like observing the birth of a new ocean. This is not merely a story of rocks and magma, but rather a gateway that opens for us to look back into the past and forward to the future of this planet. A remote depression in East Africa has revealed a rare glimpse into the massive processes that may have shaped ancient continents millions of years ago. Like a history book of the planet, it clearly shows us the separation of tectonic plates and the process of ocean formation. Deep beneath the surface, the magma silently swells, like an unseen architect, pushing tectonic plates apart. For the scientific community, successfully unifying these forces is a monumental discovery, where theory and practice converge. It opens a journey that not only transforms the geography of the region but also gives us a deeper understanding of our own planet. The Earth is in constant motion. Even the ground beneath our feet is alive and changing, as if the map of the continents is being endlessly redrawn. This is not just a story about the transformation of this land, but also a journey of change in our relationship with the ever-shifting subterranean world. East Africa is vibrant, transforming, and developing in ways beyond anyone's imagination. The East African Rift, a geological wonder stretching over 3,000 kilometers from the Ethiopian highlands to Bone in Mozambique. Not merely a water stain on the Earth's crust, it is the story of creation, destruction, and transformation unfolding right before our eyes. The Earth appears to be tearing itself apart, splitting the African continent in two, and in the process, opening up the possibility of a new ocean forming. The focal point of this movement lies in the interaction between two tectonic plates. The Somali plate moving southeastward, while the Nubian plate shifts northwestward. This separation is not merely a mechanical process, but rather the movement of colossal forces driven by the upwelling surge of magma from the Earth's profound depths. This magma flow intrudes into fissures, creating pressure that pushes tectonic plates apart, causing the Earth's crust to become thinner and more prone to fracturing. This phenomenon is remarkable not only for its scale, but also because we can directly observe these changes within a single human lifetime. The East African Rift is not just a slow transformation process occurring over millions of years, but also an incredibly dynamic geological phenomenon. We are witnessing silent earthquakes, the emergence of new life forms, and volcanic eruptions. All of which remind us of the immense forces at work right beneath our feet. Magma plays an extremely important role in this process. When magma infiltrates the Earth's crust and cools, it forms a new layer of crust. This cycle is both destructive and regenerative, simultaneously reflecting the constant transformation occurring on the ocean floor. However, the influence of the fissures does not solely originate from magmatic activity. The subduction process also plays a crucial role by pulling large lithospheric plates downward, which in turn causes tectonic plates to begin moving apart. This process formed deep valleys and majestic cliffs, with famous lakes such as Tanganyika and Malawi among them. These lakes are not merely a natural wonder, but also a powerful testament to the landscape-shaping force of geological faults. They reflect ongoing geological processes, helping us better understand the formation of this land. The fertile land around the lakes has sustained life for thousands of years, but that balance could not last forever. One day, water from the Red Sea and the Indian Ocean will pour into the rift, splitting Africa into two separate continents and creating a new ocean. This is not a hypothesis but an evident fact, established based on the principle of plate tectonics. The same thing happened when the supercontinent Pangaea broke apart and new oceans formed. The East African Rift is the beginning of this monumental process, though the formation of a new ocean will take tens of millions of years. The initial signs of change are now clearly evident. The segments of the rift zone have subsided below sea level and are gradually expanding each year. This journey, though gradual, never ceases, and it will transform the face of the continent. New coastlines will form, new marine ecosystems will develop, opening opportunities for life to evolve in ways we currently cannot even imagine. However, this change also brings about significant challenges. Communities living around valleys and lakes will face the risk of displacement when the water overflows. Their way of life is forced to change, even at risk of vanishing completely, and the inevitable consequence is immeasurably great losses. Volcanic activity in the area is likely to increase, directly threatening the lives of nearby residents. Volcanic eruptions can devastate livelihoods, cause severe damage to infrastructure, and force people to evacuate urgently. Geological changes can also impact the climate, altering rainfall patterns and wind directions, thereby affecting agricultural activities and freshwater resources. Despite facing numerous challenges, East Africa's mangrove forests remain a powerful testament to the great resilience of Mother Nature. It is a vivid testament to how tectonic forces ceaselessly shape our planet, in a perpetual cycle of both creation and destruction. This is not merely a geological phenomenon, but also a story of rebirth, adaptability, and the relentless, enduring journey of time. The Earth's core is a profoundly mysterious realm, akin to the most distant and remote reaches of the world. This is a place where nature remains pristine, where mysterious forces are perpetually at work. Fissures in the Earth are not merely initial signs, but also gateways offering perspectives into the processes that have shaped Earth's continents and oceans over billions of years. Observing these changes, we suddenly grasp more deeply the profound connection between ourselves and this planet. That watermark is not merely a story of the past, but also a lesson on transformation, uncertainty, and infinite potential. It leaves us in awe of the invisible forces that maintain the balance of life. The story of the East African Rift is the story of Earth itself, a testament to the hidden forces that are silently reshaping the world we live in. As past, but also witnessing its future, revealed millimeter by millimeter beneath the Earth. A powerful and continuous transformation is underway as the Earth's tectonic plates constantly shift and move apart. This movement is not a sudden break, but a slow, steady process of change, so gradual that it is almost imperceptible over a single lifetime. But over millions of years, they will create enormous changes, even forming a new ocean right where there is now land. In East Africa, the Nubian and Somali tectonic plates of the Earth's crust are moving apart at a rate of approximately 5 centimeters per year. While this speed may initially seem insignificant, over millions of years, this shift will transform the entire region. A new ocean may form as heat from deep within the Earth, along with molten rock, pushes up and stretches the planet's crust, gradually weakening the surface rock structure. It was this very transformation that carved out the deep valleys, sheer cliffs, and vast fissures, creating an entirely new landscape. The passage reflects the historical process in which continents such as South America and Africa separated, forming the Atlantic Ocean. Currently, we are witnessing a rare phenomenon, as tectonic plates rift and create transformations beyond imagination. A testament to the fact that this planet is in constant motion. As tectonic plates separate, magma from the Earth's mantle rises up, fills the gap, and gradually forms a new crust. Over time, this process will transform the East African Rift into a new ocean basin, similar to the Red Sea or the Mid-Atlantic Ridge. And while we cannot fully predict the upcoming changes, one thing remains certain. This planet will continue to transform with the passage of time. This transformation does not occur silently, it always manifests through clear signs. For instance, the successive earthquakes are a stark warning of the Earth's relentless power. The seismic waves rippling across the region are the result of the accumulation and release of energy from tectonic forces as the plates shift. A prime example is the 2005 Demezu event, when over 130 earthquakes struck within just 1 week, profoundly altering the landscape of the entire region. These earthquakes are a powerful warning of the ongoing shifts deep beneath the Earth's surface. Blazing heart. The fissures in this crust are home to the world. These volcanoes not only erupt magma but also weaken the Earth's crust, thereby accelerating the process of rifting. Each eruption creates a new layer of rock, contributing to the formation of the landscape while revealing the internal dynamics of the Earth. The formation of the landscape simultaneously reveals the interaction between magma and the Earth's crust. This area is also renowned for its unique geothermal phenomena, where heat from the Earth's interior rises close to the surface, forming hot springs, geysers, and bubbling boiling lakes. All of these phenomena are clear evidence that a magma mass is still hidden deep underground. This is not only a geological marvel, but also a living laboratory for studying the transformation of our planet. In the northern low-lying regions below sea level, fissures in the Earth's crust allow magma to erupt and come into contact with groundwater, resulting in the formation of bubbling, boiling lakes and even temporary lava lakes. Over time, as tectonic plates continue to shift, the Red Sea and the Indian Ocean will expand into this region, forming a new ocean. Looking at this scenario, we cannot dismiss it as a far-fetched idea. This is a fleeting glimpse into nature's law of creation and destruction, a process in constant flux right beneath our feet. However, this transformation does not only impact the landscape but also profoundly affects the lives of the local communities in the region. For them, this land is not only a scientific marvel, but also a place frequently struck by earthquakes. The changes in landscape and volcanic eruptions have presented challenges that demand human resilience and adaptability. But it is also from this that a profound humility emerges, reminding us that we are but a small part of a vast system where all things are in constant flux. The East African Rift is not only a fascinating geological phenomenon, but also a vivid testament to the power of perseverance and endurance. This is the story of Earth's evolution, a journey that sometimes unfolds very slowly, yet nothing can halt its progress. It is a reminder of the forces that have shaped our planet over billions of years and will continue to transform it for millions more to come. This is not merely a common geological phenomenon, but rather the very origin of the process that reshapes the entire continent. Over time, this shifting process will create a new ocean, splitting off a part of East Africa from the continent and forming a vast island in the middle of the ocean. This not only alters the geography but also profoundly impacts the climate, ecosystem, and the lives of the local people. This event originated from the rifting process between two major tectonic plates, the Somali and Nubian plates. Currently, they are gradually moving apart from each other, at a rate of a few millimeters per year. At first glance, this process may seem slow, but within the framework of geological time, it is a monumental leap forward. When two tectonic plates pull apart, the Earth's surface in that area is stretched, causing deep and wide fissures to appear. This process forms massive valleys with steep cliffs. Lava erupting from deep within the Earth fills the fissures and forms volcanic mountain ranges, causing the landscape here to constantly transform. Earthquakes occur frequently, a manifestation of the constant movement of tectonic plates. These changes have left a profound mark on the landscape of East Africa. Large lakes, such as Lake Tanganyika and Lake Malawi, are essentially formed by the subsidence of the Earth's crust and are subsequently filled with water. In the future, as the fissures widen further, seawater will flood in, transforming these low-lying areas into vast bays or straits. This will gradually form a new sea, similar to how the Red Sea was formed millions of years ago. When this process is complete, East Africa will split off and a new island will form, including the regions of Ethiopia, Somalia, Djibouti, and part of Kenya's territory. These geological transformations not only alter the landscape but also profoundly impact the region's climate and ecosystem. When a new ocean is formed, the flow of moist air from the sea blows deeper inland. This has the potential to alter rainfall patterns and climatic conditions in the region. Some regions may become more fertile, while many others will fall into drought due to changes in atmospheric circulation patterns. This will significantly impact the local flora and fauna. Terrestrial animals will be forced to adapt or migrate to regions with more suitable living conditions. Meanwhile, a new marine ecosystem will form and thrive with the emergence of coral reefs, fish, and many other marine species. Not only is nature changing, but humanity itself is compelled to adapt to a new world. Areas that are currently deep inland may become bustling coastal cities in the future. With an economy based on the sea and maritime trade activities, countries such as Kenya, Tanzania, and Mozambique are likely to gain new coastlines, opening up opportunities for the development of marine tourism and the fishing industry. However, the negative consequence of this change is the risk of losing farmland, forced migration, and disruption to community life. People living in areas with geological faults may face a higher risk of earthquakes. We may even witness the disappearance of familiar lands as the sea encroaches. This phenomenon is not unprecedented in Earth's history. Approximately 30 million years ago, the Red Sea was originally a landmass before it was submerged by seawater due to the Arabian Plate splitting away from Africa. Furthermore, 200 million years ago, the supercontinent Pangaea also began to break apart, forming the vast Tethys Ocean that we know of today. These events are a testament to the constant motion of the Earth, a place where continents ceaselessly form, shift, and transform. Imagine a day when the arid lands of East Africa today transform into a vast, deep blue ocean, with ships bobbing on the waves, vibrant coral reefs, and long, lively beaches teeming with life. This event powerfully reminds us that our planet never ceases to move, but is constantly transforming, evolving, and regenerating. Earth continues its multi-million-year-long story, and we are fortunate to witness the latest chapter in that journey. If you find this topic interesting, please leave a comment below to share your perspective. Thank you for